NBA Finals. Finally here after another 82-game schedule and 12-0 in the playoffs for the Wizards. Our opponent, the Dallas Mavericks, you've seen they went 4-0 against Golden State, while we went 4-0 against the New York Knicks. This is Season Long Baller, and we are looking forward to a big finals. And again, you see the Mavericks, their most valuable player in the Western Conference Finals, Anthony Davis. And of course, for the Wizards, it's us. It's me, it's Jaymont Summerz. Now, what the Mavericks did in the conference finals, you see their leading scorer was Kyrie. Leading rebounder was Derek Lively II. And an assist was also Lively, which is a little confusing there with only two. Leading scorer for the Wizards and rebounder and assist. It's yours truly all the way across the board with the points, the rebounds, and the assists. And all those numbers are number one in the playoffs as well. So we will be kicking this off in DC for game one. And we are underway. Give you the lineups in just a moment as Kyrie brings the ball across the timeline. And Cooper Flagg will have, wow, not the way I wanted to start with Cooper Flagg getting that wide open a look. He misses. I've got the rebound. I'll drive against Kyrie. Left-hand layup is good. And the Wizards are up 2-0. For the Wizards is our player build, Jaymont Summerz, followed in the backcourt with Bub Carrington. At the three is Bilal Coulibaly. Oh, Thompson with the open three. Wow, surprised he missed that. He had plenty of space for that one. I'll drive on Kyrie. Left hand is good before Flagg can arrive. And again, Summerz, Carrington, Coulibaly, George, and Sarr. Your five for the Wizards. For the Mavericks, Irving, Thompson, Flagg, Davis, and Lively. Okay, Kyrie, pump fakes, into the, okay, pass over to Lively. Now back to Kyrie, and good defense by me to force the miss there, I think. And now I'll take the transition three, missed it. Lively with the rebound. We'll talk about Anthony Davis and Kyrie in just a moment for the Mavericks, which you may be wondering if you're new to the channel, as Kyrie kicks the pass over to Thompson, and this time, despite the fact he wasn't as open as he was a moment ago, he hits the three, and the Mavericks get their first points in the NBA Finals. 4-3 is your score in favor of the Wizards. We run the floppy to Carrington. Thompson is out on that. Now pass to Sarr as he cuts. Oh, Sarr missed the dunk. How many dunks have we missed between Sarr and Bagley III? I've missed a couple trying to do fancy dunks by mistake, but how many dunks have we missed this season? As Lively works over to Sarr, hands it off to Flagg. Coulibaly on him. Flagg takes the three, moving to his left, misses, and I've got my fourth rebound here in the early going. Lively behind me. We'll drive around Thompson. Here comes Flagg. Kick it over to Coulibaly. He kicks it back out to Carrington. If I had given him a better pass, I think Coulibaly could have shot that. Pass into me against Thompson. Oh, I missed the layup with Thompson on me. Now, oh, look how open Irving is. He misses the three, tapped out by Lively to Carrington. He gives it up to George. George in the corner to Coulibaly. Davis is on him. Coulibaly in the pass to Sarr, and this time he lays it up. So he didn't dunk it, but he lays it up and makes it. And now we've doubled up the Mavericks. It's 6-3 in favor of the Wizards. We play 6-minute quarters here on Season Long Baller. We play the entire 82-game schedule of the Washington Wizards. Oh, Sarr tried to get that pass. He blocked Irving from behind, but blocked it right into Lively's hands. He dunks it, and that cuts the lead to 1. Okay, let's run the floppy to Carrington again. I know Thompson's on him, but let's make Thompson work a little bit here. This isn't prime Klay Thompson, of course. Anthony Davis with the rebound as Carrington misses. I'll harass Davis into the front court. Now Davis gets the screen. Wow, big screen, right? Now the pass. Oh, Davis tried to get it into Lively. Pass intercepted by Sarr. Sarr spins. Pass to Carrington. Now the pass into Sarr. Good pass as Lively tried to intercept it, missed it, and Sarr will get the layup. His second basket. It's 8-5 in favor of the Wizards. I have 4 and Sarr has 4. The scoring for the Wizards. 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Davis against George. Fades with the one leg, misses, and I've got my 5th rebound here in the early going. Now a transition 3, missed it. Oh, man, have not been able to hit that in most of the playoffs here. Pass back to Irving. He's in the paint. He's not going to miss that. He doesn't. And it's an 8-7 score now in favor of the Wizards. Now, you may be thinking, doesn't Anthony Davis play for the Wizards now, technically? Yes. But in our simulation, trades that happen during the season don't necessarily get reflected in our simulation. Now, we've got all kinds of trades going on that are totally independent of what happens in the league. So if you're new to the channel and you see players on some teams that they shouldn't be on, although we've only got 2 teams left now, of course, in our season, that's the reason why. We'll bring the ball into the front court. D'Angelo Russell has checked into the game for the Mavericks. I'll drive on him. Left hand as Washington comes over. P.J. Washington comes over to help, and I missed the layup. Pass over to Davis. Davis down low to Gafford. And Gafford scores. Former Wizard, of course. I'll bring the ball into the front court. We are down by 8. I'll drive around Russell. Left hand is good. And so that cuts the lead to 6 as the Maverick. Wait, Russell's hurt? I didn't realize that D'Angelo Russell here was hurt, so I think we need to take advantage of this. Now, the game plan, as you know, as Washington takes the 3 and nails it to push the lead to 9, the game plan against the Knicks was to try to attack Cat and Brunson as much as possible. I'll drive against Russell, and a block on Max Christie. So my 3-point play opportunity is coming up now. And we'll take a free throw here in a moment. If you're new to the channel, Season Long Baller, we always shut up on free throws. We always want to take advantage of those. 3-point play is good as I hit the free throw, and it's a 6-point lead for the Wizards. So the strategy here against the Mavericks is going to be somewhat the same. Now, you're not going to be able to, attack Anthony Davis or Lively or even Gafford as Max Christie takes the short jump shot in the lane and misses. The way we did Cat is I'll drive around Russell. 2-hand flush is good. But we will attack Irving and Russell. That is going to be the strategy. And if Russell's hurt, that makes him even more vulnerable. But he's playing, so we will definitely attack him. Russell dribbling up into the paint, and his scoop shot misses. But Sarr will pick up the foul. That will be his first. Russell will be on the line as the Wizards have a 4-point deficit. Russell's first free throw hangs on the right side of the rim and falls out. Second of 2. He misses both. I'm surprised. George with the rebound. Passes over to Coulibaly. I'm asking for it in the corner. I'll fire. Got it before Kyrie was able to arrive. Kyrie left me just enough space. It's now a 1-point lead for the Wizards. Here comes Russell. Now down to Davis. I tried to help double team there really quickly. Russell cut. Russell takes the 3, misses it. Rebound Coulibaly. Coulibaly to me on the wing. I'll fire before Russell gets there. Got it. Back-to-back 3s from me give the Wizards the lead by 2. And we are looking at a, what is this? 13-3 run? I think I'm miscalculating that. I'm forgetting what that score was. Okay, so the Mavericks scored 3. So I'm thinking it is a, 14-3 run, somewhere in there. 27-25, though, with 3:38 to go here in the third quarter. This is Season Long Baller, Game 1 of the NBA Finals. And who do you think is going to win the real NBA Finals? Put it down in the chat. Love to see the comments of what you think will be the results of the real NBA Finals. Davis up top working against George. As you saw in our intro, he was the Western Conference MVP. The Warriors had nothing for him. I mean, of course they don't. But as you know, Davis worked on George there and scores. But the other thing, too, is, as you've probably heard me say, Steph Curry was hurt the entire season series. I drive in, floater rattles out against Russell. Washington with the rebound. Washington comes up, takes the 3 on the transition. Off the rebound, he misses. I've got my 6th rebound. Davis in the backcourt. I get around Davis, into the paint, kick it over to Carrington. Irving picks up Carrington. Now I'll drive against Washington. Kick it over to Sarr. Yes, good pass from me. As I saw Sarr uncover in the paint. Russell will bring the ball into the front court. Coulibaly's on Irving. Russell drives, kicks it back to Irving. Coulibaly on him. Here comes Davis with the screen. Irving moving to his right, takes the 3. He misses. My 7th rebound now. And again, moving into the front court against Davis. And, oh, I tried Davis on that. Missed the layup with the left hand. And Sarr has picked up Russell. I've picked up Davis. Now Coulibaly's on Davis. That left Irving open. He misses the three. Carrington with the rebound. I got lucky there. I did not think Irving was going to miss that. Into the corner to me. I'll take the three. Got it. Third three in a row for me. And that pushes the lead 2-5. Carrington is on Irving. And I'm on Russell. Russell drives to the right into the paint. Good pickup by me. He kicks it back out to Irving. Irving in the paint. Slow Euro is good. And Brian Keefe decides he wants to talk about it as the Wizards have a 3-point lead. This is Season Long Baller, again, NBA Finals Game 1. And thank you for joining us for that. And with 1:43 to go, looks like we will check out. And halftime will be a full. Wow, how many points did they score while we were on the bench? 4-point lead for the Wizards. We'll see you in the third quarter. All right, third quarter underway here in Game 1 of the NBA Finals from D.C. Wizards with, got the floppy to Carrington. Good open look. He missed it. Davis snags the rebound in the crowd and brings the ball into the front court. Davis against Coulibaly. Kicks it back to Irving. Irving into the paint. Euros. Goes high, but Lively with the rebound. He gives it back to Irving, and he scores. And that cuts the lead to 2 for the Mavericks. It's their starting lineup of Irving, Thompson, Flagg, Davis, and Lively. For the Wizards, it's Summerz, Carrington, Coulibaly, George, and Bagley III. Let's see. Let's go screen and roll with Bagley III. Got around it as Bagley III went slip screen. And before Flagg could arrive, I'll hang around in the DMV. And it's a 4-point lead for the Wizards. Irving brings the ball into the front court. Here comes a screen from Davis. And I left Kyrie way too much room for that three. He's missed some in the first half. He's not going to miss open looks like that all day. And he hits the three, cuts the lead to 1. Let's go screen and roll again with Bagley III. Got around Irving, left hand flush with authority is good. And that pushes the lead back to 3. Irving into the front court. This time Bagley and I played that pick and roll pretty well. Oh, good cut by Clay around Carrington. And again, cuts the lead to 1. 4:20 to go here in the third quarter as I bring the ball up to the left sideline. Let's go screen and roll again with Bagley III. Now coming downhill, plenty of space. Two-hand flush is good. Wow. Davis threw that up to Lively. I thought somebody was going to intercept that. And now Kyrie cuts behind me and scores again. And again, it's a 1-point lead for the Wizards. Kyrie caught me looking that time. Caught me talking. Let's go screen and roll with Bagley III. Mavericks haven't shown that they're going to stop it, and I go with the left-hand flush. Lead is 3 again as Klay Thompson brings the ball up the left sideline. Okay. Over to Davis. Klay sets a screen on me, and yes, moving screen, illegal screen from Klay Thompson as I was trying to get around that to stop Irving from getting the clean look for the 3. Bagley III will sit down as Sarr comes into the game. 3:23 to go here in the third quarter. Carrington back over to me. Let's run the floppy to Carrington. Let's see if we can make Thompson move a little bit now. Carrington, clean look. Carrington nails the three. I want to say that's the first shot he's hit in this game. And the Wizards double their lead. They're up by 6. Irving over to Davis. Now, Kyrie was about to go with that Euro, kicked it out the flag. Flag misses. Lively with another offensive rebound to Davis. Lively with another offensive rebound to Clay. Getting killed on the glass here. Lively, how many offensive rebounds does Lively have? Clay hits the three, cuts the lead in half again. It's a 3-point lead for the Wizards. 3:30 gone by here in the third quarter. Sarr sets the screen. I'll come downhill. Two-hand flush is good. And Jason Kidd wants to talk about it with 2:26 to go here in the third quarter. I'm still lamenting how bad that possession was and how much we are getting killed on the offensive glass, which has been a thing this entire playoffs, that we have had times where we just are not rebounding. And I know what you're thinking. Well, maybe you should stop leaking, Jaymont. And you have a point. I might need to in this series with Gafford, Davis, and Lively III all on that front line for the Mavericks. Russell has checked in. Flag will sit down. Washington has also checked in. And now you've got, wait a minute. They threw a lob to Kyrie. Kyrie tips it in, and it's a 3-point lead for the Wizards. I'll get around Russell into the paint. Left hand rolls in. I was just going to say it's my main man, Daniel Gafford, with my new main man, Bagley III, as my lob partner. You know, those are my lob partners. And now both of these guys are on the Mavericks, ironically. Pass over to Davis into the paint over Kuzma, who's checked in for the Wizards. Kuzma gets the rebound, gives it over to Trent Jr. Up to Kispert. Kispert down to Kuzma, into the paint, deep against Davis, and Kuzma scores. Didn't expect Kuzma to score that one, and it's a 7-point lead for the Wizards. I was trying to get the steal on Russell. Got the block on Russell. He picked it back up, though. Over to Kyrie. Kyrie around the screen from Davis. Misses the three. I've got my 8th rebound. Bringing the ball into the front court. Up to Kuzma, working against Davis. Kuzma leans in. Okay, I didn't think that was going to work. Gafford gets the rebound. Washington, Gafford, Davis, Russell, and that man, Kyrie, who is scoring here in the second half. That's your 5 for the Mavericks. Trent Jr., Summerz, Kuzma, Bagley III, and Kispert counter that Maverick 5. Okay, let's go screen and roll with Kuzma, making Washington have to chase. Washington did. He's a good defender. Running the floppy now with Trent Jr. with, I don't know. I didn't like that. But Trent Jr. gets the shot off, misses as Kyrie was guarding him. So that's why I wanted to attack him. And I tried to get the steal in the front court on Davis. I'll pick up my first foul. And the Wizards with a 5-point lead. It looks like I'm sitting down. So let's see. Fourth quarter, 4:26 to go. It's a 4-point lead for the Wizards here in game 1. Christie working against Coulibaly. Back over to Washington. Middleton's on him. Now Kyrie working against me. Takes the three. He froze me for half an instant with that slow dribble and then pulled up for the three, and it's a 1-point lead for the Wizards just like that. Let's go screen and roll with Sarr. Gafford is guarding Sarr. Coming downhill. Left hand around. Kyrie is good. The Wizards are again up by 3. Kyrie brings the ball into the front court. Kicks it over to Washington. Now to Davis. Davis still dribbling against George. Davis had that Gatorade cup, so he could be getting tired. Now, under 5, Kyrie pulls up, hits the 3, and ties the game. Kyrie only needed half a second there. He got it. Now bring the ball into the front court. Let's go screen and roll with Sarr. Gafford is on Sarr. Coming downhill. Plenty of space in DC. Right hand is good. It is a 2-point lead as we approach the halfway point in the fourth quarter. Game 1 of the NBA Finals. And it looks like Jason Kidd wants to give his team a little bit of instruction before we go into the final moments of this game 1. Probably wants to get the starting lineup as well for the Mavericks back into the game. Obviously, you should want Cooper Flagg on the floor for the Mavericks. Wizards will get Carrington and George back into the game. Coulibaly is on the floor, so you do have the Wizards starting lineup in now. Davis kicks it over to Klay Thompson. Thompson with plenty of space from Carrington misses the three, however. Sarr up to me. I'll drive. And Flag came in to try to stop me, but he floated by as I was able to hang into the air. And it's a 4-point lead for the Wizards. 2:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. Is that a team record, really? 52 in the playoffs? Davis takes the three. He misses. I've got my 9th rebound to go along with 38 points. Coming downhill quickly. Kicked it over to Sarr as Flag affected me on that shot. Sarr misses. Flag with the rebound. Flag to Thompson. Carrington picks him up. I'm on Flag. Now looks like Lively's going to set the screen. Hands off to Irving. Coulibaly picks up Irving. Irving steps to the right, misses, and who gets the rebound? Of course it's Lively. To Thompson, who misses, and I've got my 10th rebound and another playoff double-double. Coming downhill against Kyrie. Left-hand layup is good over Kyrie and Flag. It's a 6-point lead for the Wizards, and I've got 40. Kyrie behind the back. Now into the paint. Left hand is good. Kyrie doing Kyrie things, keeping the Mavericks in the game. It's a 4-point lead for the Wizards. 100 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Let's go screen and roll with Sarr. Coming downhill, Klay Thompson comes over, but the left hand is good by me, and it's a 6-point lead for the Wizards. Irving into the front court. Coming downhill again. Step back. I'm there, though, and I'll get the rebound, my 11th. Good defense by me. I'll take the three. No. Lively and Irving were there. Yeah, you could see I was setting that up. Oh, wow. Speaking of setup, left Irving wide open, and, of course, he nailed the three. Bad defense by me. Bad defense. Bad mistake. Not thinking about game and time there. And it's a 3-point lead. Coming downhill on the screen and roll. Hanging in the air, missed it. I don't think that was blocked, but that went crazy off the glass, didn't it? Flag to Irving. Irving into the paint. Sarr came over to try to help. Irving doing Irving things. Kyrie being Kyrie, and it's a 1-point lead for the Wizards. Under 45 to go here in the fourth quarter. Let's go screen and roll with Sarr. Coming downhill. Left hand flush before Flag can arrive. It's a 3-point lead with 37.1 to go here in the fourth quarter. As long as Kyrie is guarding me, again, that is the strategy. I'm going to take a lot of shots because I'm going to attack Kyrie. I have to. Okay. After the timeout, Kyrie into the paint, and it rolled. That was good defense that time by me. He cuts it to 1, though. Kyrie doing Kyrie things, and that cuts it to 1. Inbound to Carrington. Up to Coulibaly, over to me. I come all the way downhill. Davis did not want to leave George in the corner, and that pushes the lead back to 3. 85-82, 23.2 seconds to go. Jason Kidd wants to talk about it. Is he going to set up a play to tie the game here? 20 seconds on the shot clock, 23.2 on the game clock. And we will see what Jason Kidd and the Mavericks have cooked up here. Ball advanced, of course. It's in the front court, as Kyrie called that timeout in the front court. Pass over to Kyrie. Don't want to give him the three. Crowd the three. Goes behind the back. Step back. That's fine. He misses it. Carrington with the rebound, and Kyrie will foul me. The intentional foul with 11.2 to go. But that doesn't put us in the bonus. Now I'm in the bonus, and I couldn't run away from Kyrie there. I'll go to the line to shoot a pair. I've got 46 along with 11 rebounds and a pair of assists. Thank you, crowd, of course. A little bit later on in the summer, we will have our superlatives. Whew! No, I shut up on those free throws. First one is good. 4-point lead for the Wizards, 10.4. It's a 5-point lead for the Wizards. As I was going to say, the superlative podcast will be a little bit later on in the summer when we talk about who was MVP and those kind of things. Flag gets the pass from Irving. Pump fakes, misses. I've got my 12th rebound. There are no fouls. Game 1 goes to the Wizards here in D.C. We will draw first blood. And this, if we get this every game, looks like we're going to have a good series. And of course, I was concerned a little bit about the Mavericks. And I knew they were going to beat Golden State, as I mentioned, because Steph Curry was hurt. So Game 2 will be in 2 days. See you on June 5th for Game 2 here in D.C. That's going to do it for Season Long Baller. If you like what we're doing on on the channel, go ahead and give me that like, subscribe, leave a comment. It is much appreciated. That's it for Season Long Baller. See you in 2 days. Peace.